So my friend is starting a YouTube channel where he interviews people, and he interviewed me. So I thought I'd share part of the interview with you. This is going to be a little more personal, a little less astronomical. I hope you like it.
I noticed you got a shirt on.
Yeah, I got my It's Just Astronomical shirt.
I just randomly was like, one of those shower thoughts or, you can't sleep at night. I'm like, I want to make
Yeah.
a YouTube channel.
Well, that was exactly how my YouTube channel started. I mean, I can explain the whole process, but I was like just laying in bed and this thought occurred to me.
I have so many like random thoughts like that at night when I can't sleep. And then
Yeah.
usually what happens is I'll wake up the next morning. I'm like, no, that's a stupid idea.
Like the only time when you really are alone in your thoughts are like when you're going to bed and when you're taking a shower. And I'm
Yep.
like, I almost got a speaker for my shower, so I would never be alone with my thoughts then. But
Yeah, it's a
like
dangerous thing.
you have things distracting you, entertaining you, distracting you every moment of the day, except when you go to bed, you just have your own thoughts. That's it.
How the hell did you get into astronomy?
I got into astronomy as a kid. But yeah, I took like a class in high school on astronomy. But yeah, that's the only class I've ever taken about astronomy.
So those are your qualifications is one high school class.
Yeah, you don't need like tons of education here. Like
No.
I have a PhD in something else. This might be a kind of scandalous thing to admit, but I'm really not into stargazing. I don't own a telescope. I really like the science. My astronomy teacher taught me all the constellations and I've completely forgot them.
Oh, so you couldn't actually pick a constellation.
Constellations, they're not that exciting. Like
It's a human construct.
if you give someone a random pattern of dots, they will find patterns, they will find constellations in them. But
Yeah.
if you give someone a random pattern of dots and remove dots that are like within some radius of other dots,
Yeah.
the constellations aren't there anymore.
The more random it is, the more people find
Yeah.
patterns. And then the more evenly spaced and structured, the less people.
Yeah.
So how many total videos have you done, would you say? Do you know? Like,
22 videos. Yep.
okay. And the average one would take what? Several weeks?
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. There's a couple that were like really easy and there were a couple that were like really complicated.
What was the most complicated one?
I did a two-part video about how the weather works. Okay, I also got some new software to play with. So there's this, it's called Houdini, and I had to learn how to use it. There's all these particle simulation stuff that I couldn't do before that I figured out how to do, and then I made the video with it. Oh, that's
And wow.
wow. Yeah,
It sounds like you pour a lot of time into this side project.
I do.
Do you actually read all the comments?
Yes, I read all the comments. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of people want to argue with me about everything. Yeah, all kinds of different people. There's like some really nice people, but there's a lot of jerks on the internet. And like,
Who would have thought?
who would have thought? Very
When
surprising.
it's anonymous and you're behind a computer screen, people are going to say mean things. Yeah.
Yes, there's the Serbians who are so proud of being Serbian because Milutin Milankovic was Serbian. There's oh man, I just got another one 12 minutes ago. Yes, I'm getting a complaint right just a few minutes ago. It's both good and bad. There's some really sweet people who tell me how great I am and I love it. And there's a lot of jerks.
If you could tell one thing to a budding YouTube star, what would it be?
Oh man. I don't know. I just speak very, very calmly. I think I thought I was like I should be really excited all the time and tell you how cool it is, but I think that's kind of annoying.
So that's that, and then our final segment is, I hope you remember this. You have to. I challenge all my guests to
All your many guests.
all my mini guests. Hey man, you got to start somewhere. I'm challenging everyone to see how fast they can chug the drink of their choice. 1, 2, 3, go. That is 14.7 seconds.
So that's about half the interview. The other half is in the link in the description or the link here. And I tell the story of how, as a young child, I once stole an astronomy book.